Hello everyone, I'm out here in front of the AMC. It's a Thursday night, November the 29th, 2018. A little drizzly, but that's not going to dampen my spirits because I am finally going to get to see a movie that I have been waiting on for a long time. I've been anticipating, and that movie is Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet. I am a huge fan of Wreck-It Ralph. When the first movie came out, I was living actually in Mississippi. I lived there for 6 months at a little place called Meridian, Mississippi. It was drab and depressing, but I found Wreck-It Ralph in Redbox and ended up renting it twice just because it seemed to lift my spirit, and I just loved it so much, and waited for years for this movie to finally come out. Maybe not as many as I did for The Incredibles 2, but still, this has been a long wait, and I have purposely tried to not let myself see any trailers or previews of it. The only thing that I've managed to see was those memes of Vanellope von Schweetz meeting up with the Disney princesses, and they somehow decide that she is also a princess. I couldn't help but see that because it was on so many memes. Other than that, that is all I know about this. I know that Ralph goes to the internet because of the title, and I knew about that scene. That's all I know. I don't know the reviews. I don't know what people are saying about it. I don't know anything. Oh, and by the way, joining me out here today is Clatters. Clatters is here. Hello, Clatters. Sorry I haven't introduced you yet. I guess I just wanted to gush a little bit about Wreck-It Ralph. So, what do you think? Are you excited? Yeah, I bet you are. So, what do you think of it? Yeah, it's a lot to take in. I know. Even on the poster there, we've got it looks like a lot of internet type references and really weird stuff. So I don't know. I haven't seen any trailers. I don't know what's going on here. All right, so you know what? It started 5 minutes ago. I'm kind of letting the previews play themselves out while I'm sitting here talking. Ready to go in? All right, let's get out of the rain and go on in. There it is, Wreck-It Ralph. We're about to go on in. Now, as soon as I get out of here, I'm going to turn the camera on, and we're going to give you guys our opinion on the movie. So here we go.
Why did you not us drive? Mario Kart.
Wow. Well, we just got out. It's actually going to take me a minute to really digest this and tell you guys what I think. Actually, first thing that comes to mind is it felt weird with no Owl City. Are they just not a thing anymore? Whatever. Alright, so we get back to the camper, turn the camera back on. Alright, it's back in the camper now. I had a chance to think about what we just saw. First off, spoiler alert. This is going to have spoilers in it, and you have been warned. I just said it, and it's also in the title. Spoiler alert, so don't get mad at me. Alright, first off, my opinion is that it was just as ridiculous as... Would you got your hand up? Okay, we'll go ahead. Yeah, Vanellope did look a little different, didn't she? And she kind of acted a little different, too. But if you think about it, she's 6 years older. She's been running 3 tracks and hanging out at night with one best friend in an empty arcade and kind of bored with it. And yeah, so it makes sense that she would look a little bit different. Her neck was a little bit longer. She wasn't quite as cutesy anymore, and she seemed a little bit life-weary. It made sense. I think it made sense. So yeah, I'm willing to forgive that about it. And so as far as, like, was it boring? What do you think? Was it boring? No. No, it was not boring at all. To me, it moved along at just the right pace. Every time it did start to feel like it was going to drag, there was another twist that drew you right back in, and I thought it was done really well. The pacing was done well. The story writing was done well. I think it was a natural progression from the way the last one ended into this one, and continuing these characters' stories, their flaws, and them growing as characters. So, yes, I'm going to have to give this one, I'm going to give it top-notch ratings for the writing and all of that. Now, I think there was a little bit of potential squandered as far as the internet. There's a lot of jokes that could have been done about the internet. Of course, this was a rated, PG movie, so there wasn't a whole lot you can do with the internet with a PG rating, but I think they could have done a little more. I think there could have been some more references to viral videos. Then again, with as long as it takes to make an animated movie like this, and as trending and as quick as viral videos go out of relevance, it might have made sense for them to not refer too much to actual viral videos. So, a little bit squandered there, but still understandable why they did that. It was a beautiful movie. It had a lot of really pretty visuals, a good story, good character. There goes Nestor up into his hammock. And you know what? I thought it was really funny how Disney actually made fun of itself a little bit with the Disney princesses, talking about how they've all had a big strong man save them, and they all sing when staring into water. It kind of like revealed a few tropes that I hadn't really thought of, but they're actually there. And when they had what's the redhead girl from Brave? I forget the princess from Brave. I can't remember what her name was, but when she got to talking, and it was just this Scottish brogue that nobody could understand. And then they joked and they said, "You gotta forgive her, she's from the other studio." I laughed so hard at that one. And also, getting to see all the princesses in actual comfortable attire, in hoodies and sweatpants and all that. It was just kind of like you saw their whole characters. They're just kind of lounging around on pillows, enjoying each other's company, drinking lattes in sweatpants and hoodies and t-shirts, and it was just like, this is the princesses relaxing. And it was nice to see that. It was nice to see that. And you actually got to see the commander at the very end of the movie in casual attire as well. And I'm not sure exactly why I thought that was so cool, but it really felt like there was a need there for that I never realized existed, and I got to see it. So that was great. Ralph, you know, dude kept messing up. He was such a screw-up in this movie. You felt bad for him. It was like fail, kept screwing up. The best intentions, but I mean, he's Wreck-It Ralph. It's right there in his name. He wrecks things. And that's what he did. He wrecked. He felt bad. He did his best to try to fix things and messed up again. And you know what? I actually cried a little bit at the end of this movie when Vanellope and Wreck-It Ralph separated ways. She went off to her new game with her new friends and the more open world environment that she had been craving, and they had to part ways for the first time in 6 years. And you know what? That Owl City song, "When Can I See You Again," it would have been nice if they had just played a few lines from that right there. It would have been so appropriate, but they did not. I don't know if they just why no Owl City? One more time. Why no Owl City? That's the only point I'm going to give off on this one. I would have given it a 10 out of 10, but no Owl City makes it a 9 out of 10. So there you go, guys. Go see Wreck-It Ralph. It is a wonderful time. Don't look at the PG rating and think that you have to bring a kid with you in order to go see it. You can go see it as an adult and still get plenty out of it and still enjoy it just fine. Go enjoy yourself. And now I am going to take the ticket stub for Wreck-It Ralph and put it right here in the very corner of the memento wall. And hopefully, by the end of 2019, I'll have the whole thing filled up. That is, if Nestor doesn't tear everything down. Thumbs up, leave comments, questions, suggestions, requests, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the bell icon. And I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video.